Hello, everyone. Been doing a lot of live streams. I thought it was time to get back to my roots, if you will, because I realize not everybody can deal with my um, technologically disadvantaged live streams. In other words, shit always seems to happen. They constantly buffer, or like the last one, I had to restart, I think, 4 times. So we're gonna do what I do best, which is play a call that everybody's probably heard 10 million times, and I'm going to talk about it. So, which brings me to my one rule. Uh, do not comment or leave me messages about playing the fucking call all the way through about me shutting up. If you want that, I am sure there, and I'm not encouraging this, but I'm sure there are channels out there where people have uploaded the calls. But I'm going to encourage you. If you don't want to listen to me, well, first of all, why the fuck are you here? And second of all, pay the 25 bucks and get the calls for yourself. This is not to save somebody a dollar. This is for my enjoyment and hopefully for your enjoyment too. But mainly for mine. Let's face it. I, if I didn't enjoy this, I wouldn't do it. Anyway, let's see what's new. I'm recovering well. Thank you to everybody. That's really about it. I have been doing absolutely nothing for 3 weeks but sleeping, and it's helped. So let's get started. We're going to do a series here. Hopefully, I get through it. Sometimes I get bored halfway through and I stop and I just don't even bother going back. But I really like these calls. We're going to do Epic Day of Drunkenness. I'm sure everybody's heard it. It's classic Lorne, and that's what I love here. Let's get started. I'll set it up. So I believe in this one, it's been a little while since I've listened to this, and God forbid I prepare and actually listen to it before I start recording. But I believe Lauren is hanging out with his friend, and of course he has to be on the phone with his girlfriend the whole time, which is just nuts to me, which is just insane. Um, and he gets progressively drunker. So let's listen.
What? What?
He said he doesn't want, he wouldn't want to get addicted to it because he likes it too much.
I like
And
addiction.
it's
Too
too,
much. I like
and,
Did she just say I like addiction? He doesn't want to get addicted because he like it too much. Oh, I forgot how much I love this. Just making fun of the way Lauren speaks is very cathartic. It feels good.
and it's too expensive. He said.
It's not too expensive. I'll get him some for free. I know how to make it. All I need is a bathtub.
No, no.
No, no. I don't think she's talking about Coke. I don't have a lot of druggy friends, and I was never really into drugs too much. Because when I go in, I go all in. But I don't think she's talking about Coke. I don't think you make Coke in the bathtub. Um, and of course, Lauren's so judgmental. No, no, about her drug use, or about making drugs. Because of course, as we know, alcohol's not a drug.
No,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah, yeah.
You're not gonna come to me and expect there's gonna be a lot of coke addicts here because there isn't.
I don't like coke addicts.
I know that's you're trying to get away from it.
Oh yeah.
You're trying to get away from it. You're trying to get away from it. And that's Lauren's like, he says that so much. Um, when he talks about his own behaviors, his bad behaviors, I've been trying to get away from it. I've never heard it put quite like that. It's almost like he's trying to escape. Like the alcoholism is running him down, or the pedophilia, or whatever bad behavior he's talking about. I love laughing at Lauren. But But he he talks about it like, and I know we've gotten 33 seconds into this call already. This is going to be like a 63-hour series. But he talks about it like, I need to get away from it. I've been trying to get away from it. It not any, real effort or changes on his part. Just, I'm going to get away from it. You're trying to get away from it. And also, might I point out, um, I love how he's constantly telling her what she's doing or what she should be doing. I'm not reading too much into this. So don't fucking tell me that either.
You just need to
Do you
try.
want to lick
You
my
need.
butt?
You need to try harder.
Do you want to lick my butt, you drunk bitch?
I do. Yes, I do.
I know.
Ugh. Lauren, already, like it's gold. I'm not even a minute in. You need to try harder. You need to try harder. Like addiction's about trying. Like if you just try hard enough, forgetting, and at this point he hadn't been locked up, but forgetting, um, if he just try harder, maybe he could stop drinking. He's and I'm absolutely not making fun of addiction. Um, I'm making fun of Lauren. I wouldn't laugh at Lauren if he would admit he was an alcoholic and try to get legitimate help. But again, he won't. So he's fair game. You need to try harder. Like it's all just a matter of trying to get away from it. And then I'm not even going to talk about his butt licking.
Very much so.
Very much so.
I want Elton to watch you lick my crotch.
No.
Sounds so
Why
appetizing.
not?
Oh, and by the way, Elton is not like Tony.
Like he's not
He's
gay?
quite the opposite. He's quite.
What does that mean, Lauren? Elton or Alton or whatever this guy's name is. I've never been able to work that out. You can discuss in the comments if you want. I really not interested. He doesn't really mean that much to me except in context of this call. Um, we'll just call him Elton because I imagine Elton John. Lauren's hanging out with Elton John. Elton's not like Tony. What does that mean, Lauren? What does that mean?
He's quite the opposite of Tony.
Oh yeah, he's a woman.
He's quite the opposite of Tony.
She says, "Oh yeah, he's a woman." No, the other kind of opposite. and if I buy beer, Elton will go out and buy beer. If I help Elton will come over and help me. Elton is completely the opposite of Tony. Elton doesn't.
Okay, so he's a friend, basically. So he's like that's what normal people do. If you're a friend or a neighbor or, a human being. Someone someone helps you, you have the occasion, you help them. He always talks shit about Tony. Why does he have such a struggle getting away from again, I gotta get away from going over Tony and Wendy's. I want you to watch while Elton licks my crotch.
Take up excuses and shit. He's not lazy. He does have a fat belly now because he's eating a lot. Lynn's been feeding
Nice,
him a
Lauren.
lot. He's petting his stomach. He feels like Santa Claus. He feels old now. He says.
And how annoying, like, okay, your friend comes over, pretend you're Elton with your fat belly, and your friend comes over, and the whole fucking time he's on his giant headset talking to his make-believe girlfriend and telling her everything. He says he's patting his belly. He says, too many ho-hos, or, too much crack, or whatever he says. I mean, Lauren's such a child. It's like when like when I first got a cell phone and I like would purposely actually let's go back to the days when I had a pager And I would go, "Oh, I've got a page." Like I have to make sure everyone sees this or knows that I have a girlfriend. Like, grow up, faggot. I just said faggot. I'm sorry. I do not mean to disparage homosexuals. That just came out, and I'm not doing anything about it.
It's old.
She says you are old.
That's okay. I'm old too. I have old boobies.
Winnie says she's old too. She has old boobies.
Hilarious.
Elton said it's perfect. You fit right in.
Does Elton have old boobies?
Elton, do you have old boobies? He has old balls, he says.
I'll
Oh
draw
my
nipples
God.
on them.
What?
I'll draw nipples on
What?
them.
What?
No, you won't. Elton says has old boobies too.
That's cool.
Matter of fact, he looks like a sea cup.
She's just so stupid. Just can you imagine these two? And I don't know anything about Elton. Oh, hold on. We gotta move. We gotta adjust. Sorry. I am still like immobile, so you guys are gonna have to deal with me moving the computer around. Um, I don't know anything about Elton. I really don't give a shit about him, but like, can you imagine these two fucking doofuses getting drunk? He's a C cup. He's got old balls.
Ask Elton if he's noticed that your face is uneven.
She wants to know if you've noticed that my face is uneven. Oh, Elton says he has B plus boobies.
He has deep
B plus boobies. Lauren, you're so fucking stupid, man. You're just so fucking stupid. I knew guys like this. Like, oh my God. When I grew up in Southern Maryland, and I mean, there's hillbillies or rednecks or whatever you want to call them, and I'm not grouping all hillbillies or all rednecks together. I'm not. Um, and I know that there's differences, but I think everybody knows what I'm getting at. Like where I grew up, there were, oh, you wouldn't believe the people where I grew up, and I'm sure you have them wherever you are as well. Um, but just this is not high comedy I'm doing here. So, but he's a B plus.
thrust for my boobies.
No, he has B plus boobies.
And also, I'm a little irritated because I really wanted to know Elton's answer about if he ever noticed Lauren's face is uneven. I just love Winnie just fucking insulting him. Winnie just insulting him. And I'm just dealing with it because he might have to put effort in to find another girlfriend. Unless one just falls in his lap, like if maybe she has a sister. I thought that was funny, Lauren.
I don't know.
What?
My left ear is bigger than my right. That's because my right ear has the earpiece on it.
Oh, there we go. My left ear is bigger than my right, but my right has my earpiece on. Like, listening to Lauren, well, Winnie and Elton talk via Lauren is almost as annoying as listening to someone listen to it and talk about it, right?
It's blocking part of my ear.
No, your nostrils high. One of your nostrils is high. You're a cokehead. How many beers have you
Oh,
had?
she said one of my nostrils is higher than the other. Elton says, I don't think so, but maybe. I don't think so either. I think you're smoking coke.
Elton lives in Cornville too.
And Lauren, with all his druggy issues, in this call, if I'm recalling correctly, he starts almost bragging about Winnie's drug use to Elton. Like I don't know, like he's trying to seem like a cool guy. Like, I know about drugs. My girlfriend does drugs. She's smoking coke.
Baby, I think you're snorting coke.
I am. Alton lives in Cornville
Don't say
too.
it loud.
Alan said he has a favorite nostril he used to use.
He lives in Cornville.
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Alan said that he had a favorite nostril that he used
Yes,
to
he
use.
lives
There you
in
go.
Cornville.
Thank you, Winnie.
No, he does not live in Cornville.
Okay.
He lives close to Cornville. He doesn't live in Cornville though.
He lives in Gaytown.
Gaytown.
She said you live in Gaytown.
Thank you.
That's why Lorne visits.
That brings my offensive utterance full circle. Jesus Christ.
You. Hi.
That's why I visited you, she said. Baby, you're a cockhead.
Baby, you a cool kid.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh.
Elton says we're acquaintances that drink beer together every now and then.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Elton says, what a fun evening. Can you imagine?
Old acquaintances.
As long as you're not his sex boy,
yes.
He doesn't pump your
well,
butt.
Fuck, I think I was only, fucking 3 or 4 years old.
Fascinating
when
one.
Elton molested you?
Yeah. I was only 3 years old 3 or 4 years old when we met Elton and his family. His 3 sisters and his mom and dad.
Did you ever fuck any of Elton's sisters?
No, let's not say I didn't want to. She said, have you ever fucked any of Elton's sisters?
Oh my God, you're a horrible
man.
Okay, I'm not a guy. I don't know what guys talk about. I don't know what's normal. So I may be speaking out of my ass on this, but Lorne and Elton have a little back and forth about fucking each other's sisters. That seems a little abnormal for me. To me. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if you're like really close friends, like Lorne and Elton apparently are, but that just seems to me, even for close friends, like I wouldn't talk about fucking my friend's brother. Um, so I don't know. I don't know. That just seems trashy. But then again, look what we're dealing with.
Yeah, Elton used to want to fuck my sister, but she wouldn't fuck him.
But she wouldn't fuck him, that bitch. I think later he actually says that.
Considered Elton more of a little brother. No, he always was bad about that.
How much have you had?
That was funny shit.
Yeah.
What, baby?
How much have you had?
How much have I had, Elton? I don't know. We're on. How many are down there? How many down there on the floor?
You're at.
How many down there on the floor? How many have you had, Elton? How many are down there on the floor? I would love to see what's going on at that moment in time. I would love to be able to get onto the Google Earth archive. Fuck. Fucking Lord, man. And he sounds buzzed, but he still sounds sober. So.
Water bill because you make your own water out of pee, right?
Elton said he can't count that high. So we've only had like 4
Oh, my side hurts,
apiece,
Lorne.
I think.
Yeah,
No,
right.
stop.
4 6-packs.
No, we seriously we drink differently than what me and Tony drink. Tony drinks like he's in a fucking race. Me and Elton don't drink like we're in a race. We drink like we feel like drinking.
You drink like racists.
We like to enjoy it and relax.
Ask Elton if he likes black
Please.
Yeah.
people.
Winnie wants to know if you like black people. If you like black people. Not all the motherfuckers. Winnie's all for whites. She's
I only
all for
like
whites.
white people.
Good for her. Elton says good for her.
Yeah. And
God bless you, he says.
and I think
So when Lorne represents himself as, and he does this a lot when there's someone else on the phone, mainly, he I could be wrong, and I haven't listened to every call, but I've noticed it just depends on the audience. Right now, it's funny. Right now, Winnie's racism is funny. Not all the motherfuckers. um, there are times when Winnie will make racist remarks and Lorne will say nothing when it's just the two of them. Occasionally he'll say something because he wants something to yell at Winnie about. 99% of the time there'll be someone else on the phone. There'll be Emma or Dan or whomever. He'll reprimand her for her racism. Right now, it seems pretty fucking funny to Lorne, though. Winnie's all for whites. Listen, you do you. You want to live in the Stone Ages and be racist, knock yourself out. Um, I try not to associate myself with people like that. I know people like that. They exist. Um, I think everyone in their lives has had a racist thought. You're lying if you said you never have, or has said something inherently racist. The shit that Winnie says, um, I love Winnie, I really do as a character, but in my actual life, I wouldn't talk to somebody like Winnie at all, obviously. And this is the love of Lorne's life.
and I hate wetbacks.
What, baby?
And I hate wetbacks. My mom's here. Mom, Roy got drunk and Lorne
Hi,
called
Mom.
on him.
Hi, Mom.
No, you did it for me already. Oh, I didn't know. That's good. Bye. I love you. I'll send you a picture of Roy's penis with his free skin.
Oh, good God.
Nothing.
No, you don't need to say nothing. I heard what you said.
What?
I already heard what you said, talking about Roy's penis.
I don't know why you're keeping that picture.
What picture? Of Roy's penis?
How'd she get a picture of Roy's penis, by the way? Somebody wants to let me know. I'm trying to learn more about Roy as a person. I find Roy fascinating. Um, I think Cybersqueak and I were talking about doing a whole Roy series. If you're interested in Roy, learning more about Roy. Um, if you know about Roy, get in touch with me. I'd like to learn more about him.
Picture, yes.
Because I always have it for backup in case I need to send it to Jackie.
The Roy
Just,
formation.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
You don't want us to break them
Don't
down?
ever do that. Don't ever do that.
She didn't mean to do it.
Roy's at your
Alton came
mom's
over here and
house.
took a couple of hits off a joint without me smoking a cigarette. We were supposed to go outside.
You should go smoke a
Oh, he's smoking a joint. He's smoking a couple hits off a joint.
joint
He
with
cheated on me.
Elton.
He used he used his chimney without me.
Huh?
What, baby?
What,
Pull your
baby?
penis out so Elton can see how insignificant it is.
No, I don't think so.
You should
Well,
go
what
visit
album?
your brother.
And automatic exhaust system. It is too. It's fucking good one. Hey, I'm probably gonna want to have you come over and give me a hand sometime next weekend.
Oh, shut up. Don't start that again, or
Oh
Lynn's
shit,
gonna
that's
get
right.
up and say,
Well,
fuck
weekend
your
after
mom.
next. Then I'll have all my blocks and I'll pay you for it.
I'll suck
Oh my
Dan's
God.
butthole out for you,
I
baby.
gotta
Don't worry.
try to get as much of my chimney up as possible.
Who
And
do you think has a bigger wiener,
yeah,
Dan or Elton?
I hurt my fucking shoulder today and getting the blocks over Uncle Clay's. He had
You
3
hurt
blocks and I
your
lifted on
shoulder
it wrong.
jacking off.
So Lauren's trying to have a conversation with Elton about coming over and helping him, and I believe because at the time Lauren is it's so funny to me every time I think about it. Lauren was fixing up his trailer. Mainly, his main impetus for this was he was building the master bedroom and the master bath for Winnie. When Winnie comes, he was going to build her a walk-in closet and a master bedroom. So he's doing all this shit to his trailer. Well, he said he was. I never saw any evidence of it. I never saw any real evidence of any of this shit he was doing. Um, he's trying to make it fancy for his girlfriend when she comes and lives with him in Maine. And so what Winnie is doing is purposely it's purposely trying to irritate him, talk over him while he's trying to talk to Elton, say the inappropriate shit that she says. Um, and at this point, a normal human being would be like, you know what? I'm hanging out with my friend. Excuse me. Hanging out with my friend. You're kind of being a douche. I'll call you later. Does Lauren? Let's find out.
To
Fuck my
Roy's
shoulder up a little
smelly
bit.
pants.
Last week I put 2 of them on by myself, and I couldn't get the third one because my ladder, well, it was up high enough, but
Bot.
to get it in balance and put it on, it was because they're full blocks. It's a little different
I'm
story.
looking at a picture of
And
Dan's
I expected
penis.
Roy Elton to help me
Are
today.
you looking at it too?
That didn't turn out so well.
It's a nice penis.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. And I should.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
you should
And
know.
I'm probably gonna. I'm gonna have to.
You're gonna
I'm
taste
gonna have
it.
to because I got to go out.
I put my
At least
mouth
2
on
feet
it,
above.
and then I'm gonna kiss you, and you're gonna suck Dan's penis.
Baby, I can hear everything you say. Okay. I know you're there, honey.
Dan's penis.
Don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm not.
Oh my God. Oh my God. And Lauren thinks, I can hear everything you say, baby. I'm not ignoring you. He's so goddamn stupid. He's so stupid. I'm not ignoring you. Dan's penis, Dan's penis, Dan's penis, Dan's penis. That's what you got out of that? That she's angry that you're not talking to her?
Penis. Dan's
I'm trying
penis.
to.
Penis. Dan's penis. Dan's penis. Dan's penis.
Yeah, I know. I know you always dream of some other guy.
Tell
Here we
Elton I think
go.
of my
What's so
best
different
friend's
about
penis,
that?
and he's a black penis.
You're not gonna. You're not gonna make me jealous tonight because I'm gonna have a good day.
Tell
Famous last words. You're not gonna make me jealous tonight. I'm gonna have a good day.
After the
Elton.
day I had with Roy, I'm gonna have. After the day I had with Roy, I'm going to have a good night visiting with my friend.
And I'm gonna
So
have a
don't
Visiting
nice.
with your
don't try
friend.
to.
Then get off the fucking phone with your pretend make-believe girlfriend and hang out with your friend, stupid. I can hear everything you're saying.
Dan and his penis looking
Uh,
at me. Hi, Dan's penis. I'm looking at you too.
you do that every night, so I'm sure you won't change it tonight.
Roy's out there doing God knows what.
It's quite evident you don't want me. You do that every night, evidently. It's obvious you don't want me. Such a child.
No, Roy hasn't gone. If he's at Mom's house, he hasn't gotten in. And
Roy's
he's
gonna
not any
come.
further than Mom's house.
Roy's
if he
gonna
made it to mom's house, he might be in the jail.
He's gonna pump me full of drunk cum, and I'm gonna have
Yeah.
his baby.
Yeah, Roy's not doing good album at all.
Shut up.
Let's talk about Roy. Roy's not doing good at all. After Winnie says he's gonna pump me full of drunk cum. Fuck. Roy's not doing good at all, Elton. Not like me.
No, he's not doing good at all. He leads everybody to believe that. He's not doing good.
Judgmental.
The fucking he's got this job with Chimbro, and he's gonna lose it.
Hmm.
He's gonna lose it because of his own drunk ass.
Can you imagine, Lorne, losing everything because of your drunk ass? Wonder what that's like. That would be like losing your job, losing your Dodge, getting locked up because you can't stop drinking. Man, that must suck.
using everybody around him. He used me yesterday for $5.
$5.
Said he was buying tubes. He wound up buying a couple cans of beer.
Yeah, he's an
He's
alcoholic.
using everybody around him.
You should have known he was gonna do that, dumbass.
Like Lorne hasn't gone and hit up his mom for beer money. You fucking kidding me? Blech.
That's why when he comes down here and drinks with you, don't give him money.
He tries to suck Elton's penis, I bet, because Roy's a homosexual. It's okay.
Yeah, if he works, but if he works and you give him money, all he's gonna do is go buy beer with it.
Is Elton naked right now?
No, that's the right thing to do. I mean, you can't control what he does after that.
Yeah, you're gonna drive home drunk tonight.
Yeah.
When he's had so many talks with Roy, and she got through him for a short amount of time.
When he's had so many. My girlfriend, Winnie, has had so many talks with Roy. They're very close. My girlfriend, Winnie. Why would you have your make-believe girlfriend talk to your drunk brother? She's had so many talks with Roy. And she gets through to him for a short period of time. It's because he's a fucking alcoholic, dude. It doesn't work like that. He's an alcoholic, just like you are.
Really get a hold on that fucking boy bad.
Listen to the drunk saying these things.
I know.
Thank you. Thank you,
Same
Winnie.
thing's gonna happen to Roy.
I know it's gonna happen to you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roy.
Yeah.
Roy.
Well, yeah, because it was your dad. And Roy, thank God, Roy doesn't have any kids.
You don't know.
At least Roy's had sex.
Yeah. And yes, baby, I can hear you. I know everything that you're saying, okay? Do you want me to put you on speaker?
No.
Then you can hear the shit that Elton's saying, too.
I want Elton to know that I want to lick his balls.
She wants to know that she wants to lick my. She wants you to know that she wants to lick my balls.
Oh, stupid. Like, I mean, it's just dumb. She wants you to know that she wants to lick my balls. What's the purpose of any? I don't know. Lauren, for me, sometimes it's like mentally exhausting. Just trying to put myself in that same place. Like, why? Why at that point don't you just hang up with your pretend girlfriend? You can talk to your pretend girlfriend any other time. She'll sit and talk with you all fucking day and call you a pedophile and gay and, make fun of you. You can do that anytime. You're at your friend's house. Just get off the fucking phone.
No, Elton's balls.
and she says she's in love with me.
And she said she's in love with me.
You have a pimple on your
Yeah,
balls. I don't
well,
want to lick that
yeah,
Yeah,
but
well,
gross scrotum.
she wants she likes to try to
Fucking
make me jealous too.
brain.
Maybe I want to lick your pussy too.
this is like some high school bullshit. Hey, Elton, I have a girlfriend. Listen to this. Listen to what I'm gonna tell her on the phone. Hey, baby, I'm gonna lick your pussy too.
You're not gonna lick my pussy with your drunk ass crooked mouth and your chiclet teeth.
Ah!
She says I can lick her pussy anytime I want.
I wonder if that's what Lorne actually hears. I wonder if, like, he's not lying. I wonder if that's what he actually heard. She said she can lick I can lick her pussy anytime I want. Ah, ah, ah. Yeah, hilarious. This reminds me of that episode of The Simpsons where Homer has a drinking problem, duh. But the way he sees himself, like he goes to a party and he acts like an ass, but the way he recalls it is he was very sophisticated and everyone like, "Oh, tell us another joke." Like Lauren voice there for a second, but he sees himself as the life of the party and he's telling these sophisticated jokes. I think that's how Lauren imagines himself. Like he, he's just he's hilarious and if people just got to know him, they would see what a great personality he has. Jesus Christ.
You
How you
sound
like
like
that,
a
baby?
Cookie
How you like
Monster.
that, baby? And nobody gets a joke. Nobody gets a joke but Lauren. Like the joke is quote unquote joke. I'm doing air quotes, but she says something, like I wouldn't let you near my pussy with your crooked teeth and your crooked mouth and your chiclet teeth. And he goes, she says I can lick a pussy anytime I want. And Elton doesn't get the joke. Winnie doesn't think it's funny. How you like that, baby? You see what I told him? I talked about licking your pussy. 'Cause I'm an adult man who has a real life girlfriend with a vagina that I can actually put my tongue on, just like other men.
Let me swipe on you, fucking disgusting pig.
There we go.
What, baby? You cut out. What'd you say?
You cough like you've been smoking Lucky Strikes all day long and like you're a pedophile monster. Does Elton know you're on Twitter?
She wanted me to tell you that she's smoking a joint.
Does Elton know you are
Elton
on
is too.
Defensive Predator?
Yeah, but
She wants you to know she's smoking a joint, and her drug use is okay right now because Elton's also smoking a joint. And I think marijuana. I'm not 100% certain, but I think marijuana is okay with Lauren. Just coke when he does coke, like how does Winnie afford coke? Oh, she probably affords it on that sweet mug and T-shirt money that she makes.
let's go and smoke.
Does Elton know you were busted by Chris Hansen on TV and you cried in front of everybody?
I fucking love that she brings that up when he's having a good time. He's with his friend and he's got his girlfriend on the phone. The only thing missing is Cole Emma. I'm surprised he doesn't, have Emma on the phone. Um, he's having a good time, drinking some beers, hanging out with his pal, laughing it up at his corny ass jokes. And she goes, "Does Elton know you were busted by Chris Hansen?"
Winnie wants to know if you know about my past.
That you tried to molest a little girl and then you cried about it when you figured out you were going to go to jail.
Uh,
He simplified that a little bit, didn't you, Lauren? When he wants to know if you know about my past. That could be anything. Oh, your past in the Air Force? Now, I'm sure most people have the immediate thought about Lauren when he says my past. You know, him trying to molest a little girl.
okay, when the Elton's trying to emphasize this, Okay? Are you listening? He's known me ever since I was 3 or 4 years old. We've been extremely close all through both of our lives. He's
And
like a
he knew you
brother
were
to
a
me.
molester the whole time,
He
huh?
he knows a lot about my past.
Police officer, down! Get down!
More than he cares to admit to.
Tell him you asked a little girl if you could take a picture of your cock inside her vagina.
Winnie says she's in love with a black guy.
Winnie says, you wanted to take a picture of your penis inside her vagina. And Lauren's retort is, Winnie says she's in love with a black guy. Because obviously, the two quote unquote offenses are of the same severity. Obviously. Wanting to rape a 13-year-old girl and being in love with a black guy. Obviously. Both are the same. Right? Reet? I know there's some debate over whether Lorne is a racist. I think he's inherently racist. I think he doesn't realize that he's racist. So when he says he's not, because his family loves Michael Jordan or whatever the fuck he I think I think he just doesn't know that he's racist. I don't think he's had a lot of exposure to anyone of a different race. I mean, it's not an excuse, obviously, but the shit that comes out of his fucking mouth when he's in love with a black guy. I think on that note, we're gonna wrap it up. I'm just glad that Lauren was more offensive than I was, in this instance. We're 15 minutes and 46 seconds in. We got 10 minutes, almost 11 minutes left to go in the first call. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm a little rusty. I gotta do some more of these, get back in the groove. I am gonna be hopefully if I don't fuck it up, and it's my fault it didn't happen on Valentine's Day, but I'm gonna be doing a stream hopefully Saturday. I'm not sure what time yet. With that whore Westmost. He's getting in bed with everybody, so it's finally my turn. Mm, just kidding. But hopefully you'll join us. It's not exactly TCAP related. Uh, we're gonna be um we're gonna be watching Windy City Heat. If you've never seen it, please do yourself a favor. I can't really explain it, but this dude this dude's a lot like Lorne, except he didn't try to fuck a kid, as far as I know. So I'll be putting something out about that when I have an idea about the time. Um, okay, I think that's about it. I'm gonna try to do another one of these. I'm not gonna wait like 6 or 7 days. I have some other things, hopefully. I have something that I'm trying to wrap up. Porkless bites, if you're still out there, I haven't forgotten about you. I'm still fucking working on that. All my shit was lost when my desktop crashed, so I had to basically start over. So, but I haven't forgotten about you. All right. Well, I'll talk to you all soon. I love you. Bye, sweethearts.